yesterday I had, if I can do this without trashing everything, so there's my card reader. I need my card reader. And the power adapter came, another power unit, and a new Raspberry Pi, and the Samsung thing. I just want to sort of bring these out. If you're just starting out with the Raspberry Pi, I bought another one. I've got one which is all sort of set and ready to go, which I can't find at this moment in time. Just a sec. Luke. I've stacked so much stuff up on the thing. I need to have a better process. I need to have a better process of putting stuff on here. So I've got the original one, which is this one, which is in a My Pi case. I put a little custom QR code on it as well. These are really perfect size. I love how small these mini computers are. Basically, there's your sort of an iPhone. That's the kind of size of these things. And this one's got the 8 gig card, Samsung card, because that came as a pack before. And yesterday I also picked up it's about 10 quid, I think it was anywhere between 10 and 15 quid. It's that little tiny peg on the end there. I don't know if you can see that. It's the Edimax. That's a wireless Wi-Fi, 150 meg, up to 150 meg N series Wi-Fi adapter. So I'm going to be playing with that in the next couple of days instead of connecting it to the Ethernet. And the reason for that is then you can sort of install them behind TV sets. And my idea is to sort of have a couple of cafes, a couple of locations across the city that have these on the back of the screens, and then that connects to their Wi-Fi, and then you can stream to it. You do all sorts of stuff, which is the really exciting bit. So this one right now is just purely a what have I got running on here? This is going to be the slideshow interactive screeny kind of thing. So this will just be one monitor running with pictures and videos behind us on the set once we've got our Chesterfield chairs in the corner. So that'll be one Raspberry Pi running. And then yesterday I ordered and picked up a new case. I got a transparent clear case this time. I just wanted to try something a little bit different. I don't know if you can see that, a transparent case. Just wanted to get something a bit different. And then I also got a similar 8 gig card. Now people are sharing stuff to me on Google Plus. I forgot to unmute my phone. Yeah, I got the same 8 gig card, but this one is the class 10, so it's faster read and writes. And the reason why I did that is that this particular Raspberry Pi is going to be XMBC powered, so it's going to be like a media center, because there is a release or an install that enables you to do that. So taking the SD card, you put your SD card into your card reader, or your machine might have a card reader. You download a Windows app or a Mac app, and you download the image file. And there's an image file for, I think it's called raspbmc. A few people have helped me find it as to what it is. And I've yet to really play with how it works, but I presume you install it onto this card and then you plug in your USB into the Raspberry Pi, or it finds them over the network. I'm not sure yet, but I bought a faster card. And then also finally I got another Raspberry Pi, but this is the latest version, which has, I don't know what the major differences are, but I do know it has more memory. I know this has got 512 meg compared to the other one at 256, and I don't know if there's any other differences apart from that, but this is the version 2011 12. That's super tiny. I mean, I still can't get over how tiny these things are. You know, that's what they look like. There's no zooming and autofocus, I'm afraid, but yeah, that literally will go in this box. Let me just stick that there for a second. Hang on. I think actually you have to put it underneath that ledge. Yeah, there you go. That's easy. That's a lot easier. So you put it under the ledge. It's like a little ledge. I don't know if you can see that underneath. You sort of clip it in there. And then the top bit goes on. click it into place all the way around. Nice, that looks really badass. I like the fact that they've also on this exposed all the pins so you can run all your controls off if you're a bit of a dabbler like that. And there's also I don't know what that is. Don't know what those two cable inputs are for. And there's also space for pin, your Ethernet, USB, Ethernet, and your HDMI. But yeah, so I'm addicted to the Raspberry Pis and what they can do for the price. Being able to buy a little tiny computer like that, connect it up to a HDMI output, and then put your sort of media on it. These are really useful for a studio, or if you've got a small business shop and you don't want to spend too much on computer technology, these can be really useful. That's it really. I just wanted to sort of say we've got some new upgrades. Watch this space. I'm working on a kind of little Raspberry Pi show so that we can get a few of these connected up on some screens, and they'll be in our show very soon.